U.S. DOT rapid response. California unlawfully issued 17,000 licenses to migrant truck drivers, according to the feds. And this is reported from the Daily Caller. And it says California illegally doled out thousands of commercial licenses to dangerous foreign truck drivers, according to an investigation by federal officials. The California Department of Motor Vehicles admitted to unlawfully issuing 17,000 non-domiciled commercial driver's licenses to migrant drivers, the Department of Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy announced on Wednesday. The revelations follow an ongoing investigation by the Trump administration into deadly highway accidents involving illegal migrant truck drivers and how they managed to obtain CDLs. Quote, after weeks of claiming they did nothing wrong, Gavin Newsom in California have been caught red-handed, end quote. Duffy said in a public statement shared with the Daily Caller News Foundation. Quote, now that we've exposed their lies, 17,000 illegally issued trucking licenses are being revoked, end quote. This is just the tip of the iceberg, Duffy continued. My team will continue to force California to prove that they have removed every illegal immigrant from behind the wheel of semi-trucks and school buses. And it's an image of one of the accidents involving an illegal immigrant, I'm assuming. Investigators look over the scene of a crash between an SUV and a semi-truck full of gravel near Holtville, California on March 2nd in 2021. Notices have been sent out to roughly 17,000 non-domiciled CDL holders that their licenses no longer meet federal standards. It will expire within 2 months, according to the DOT. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration is requiring California to provide a full audit of its non-domiciled CDLs so federal investigators can verify that every unlawfully issued license has been pulled. A spokesperson for the California Department of Motor Vehicles did not respond to a request for comment from the DCNF. State officials issue non-domiciled CDLs to individuals who are not residents of that state, which usually applies to foreign nationals. The term can generally describe any person who isn't an American citizen or green card holder who obtains a CDL in a state where they are not a resident. The DOT investigation began in response to a string of deadly highway accidents involving illegal migrant truck drivers who managed to obtain non-domiciled CDLs, with one failing basic English and road sign tests after their grisly crash. Duffy issued sweeping restrictions against commercial drivers in September after discovering catastrophic patterns of state officials illegally handing out licenses to foreign truckers, but those orders have been paused while a legal challenge plays out in court. An ongoing audit by the FMCSA has purportedly uncovered a pattern by state officials doling out licenses unlawfully to foreign drivers, with Duffy long calling out California as the most egregious of them all. More than 25% of non-domiciled CDLs reviewed in the audit were deemed to be improperly issued by California, according to DOT findings released in September. Quote, California's reckless disregard is frankly disgusting in an effort to the millions of Americans who expect us to keep them safe, Duffy said at the time. California must get its act together immediately, or I will not hesitate to pull millions in funding. And the DOT announced last month that it was withholding more than $40 million from California after finding that state officials failed to comply with federal English language proficiency standards. The California Highway Patrol had previously declared that it had no intention of adhering to the English language regulations, according to the DOT. The Trump administration is threatening to pull an additional $160 million in federal funds from the Golden State unless it revokes all illegal non-domiciled CDLs. And I've got this from the US DOT rapid response. Quote, California revoked 17,000 illegally issued licenses after Duffy emergency order. So it looks like California will be playing ball, that they are going to be revoking all 17,000 illegally issued licenses. And Washington Examiner, it's paywalled, isn't it? I thought it was. All right. California has revoked 17,000 non-domiciled commercial driver's licenses issued illegally in the state after Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy demanded it to do so. The Transportation Department and the state of California have disagreed over the Golden State's compliance with federal trucking laws for several months. Duffy continues to reprimand the state for its non-compliance, and California officials have repeatedly argued they are following all regulations. Well, not under this administration, they're not. In a Wednesday announcement, the Transportation Department said the California Department of Motor Vehicles had issued 17,000 non-domiciled CDLs in violation of federal regulations. Duffy's made cracking down on non-English speaking commercial truck drivers a cornerstone priority of his department. His efforts heightened after a fatal semi-truck crash in the summer caused by a non-English proficient illegal immigrant who had one of his licenses issued in California. So anyway, it goes on from there. I think we got the point. And it'll be linked below if you want to read the rest of that article. That's on the Washington Examiner.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Check out The Swamp, Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, with segments dropping on the daily. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.